Attention UPSC aspirant.
Tribunal system in India. Why it is in the news? Then is Street Vendors Protection of Livelihood and Regulation of Street Vending Act. Obviously, we all might have seen street vendors in our city or town. Now, why they are in the news? Because of Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs highlighted slow pace of slow application, slow implementation of this act, which was made in 2014. And also a portal dashboard Paisa has been introduced, has been launched under and a PM Swanidhi mission monitoring portal. Now, what are the key features of this Vendors Act? It ensures some right of street vendors like business rights as per their vending certificates. It also includes the duties of street vendors like daily removal of goods from where they are selling, the maintenance of cleanliness and hygiene in the public, you can say public places where they are have their vendors. And then there's civic amenities upkeep. They should also ensure that the civic amenities they are using, it should be properly used, it should be hygienic. They should also maintain the hygiene of those you can say civic amenities. Then the town vending committees should be formed, which will be responsible for establishing, identifying, and allocating vending zones. And there should be 40% elected members in that committee, and one third of them should be women. Then the survey of street vendors, as per the survey should be done every 5 years for the certificate of vending (COV), and there should be a ceiling limit on the vendors, which should be around 2.5% of ward, zone, or the city population. There should be a grievance redressal committees as well, which should be set up by states from impartial resolution. Then there is a provision regarding the release of seized goods, that if there are non-perishable goods, it should be within 2 working days. If the seized goods are perishable, then they should be released within the same day. Then we have some challenges which has to be faced by them. This that is lopsided implementation. Only 17 states have grievance redressal committees, and TVC's formation is also incomplete. The committees have not been formed yet. Then there is ceiling on vendors, which is quite inadequate for major cities like Delhi and Mumbai, where a major part of economy is dependent upon street vendors only. Then we have exclusion of railway land. There is no provision regarding the area which has been occupied by street vendors in the railway premises specifically. There is a lack of uniformity because municipal laws cause implementation variations. The law has formed implementation variation. Then here are some. This is the history of the Street Vendors Act, which is not that much important for the exam point of view. So you can ignore these points. Now, what are the way forward? Way forward is revision of ceiling on number of vendors. The ceiling, which is of 2.5%, which it should be revised, ensuring adequate representation of each and every vendor. Then creation of vending zones near railway station, as well as it is excluded from the act. Then we have integration with smart city mission. This act should be integrated with that. Establishment of model vending zones, issuance of smart cards regarding which will include their voter ID and COVs. Then sensitizing police force and local body officials regarding these vendors, and publishing street vendors charts as well. A chart should be formed.